passing. One of the most critical things in NBA or in basketball in general. And a lot of us that play NBA 2K23 do not know how to properly pass the ball. What if I told you this build that you're seeing right here only had a 75 pass accuracy and had over 18 assists in the rec game? Or I should say maybe 11 assists in the rec game. And as you can see, 75 pass accuracy. Today, I'm going to be teaching you passing 101. We're going to be learning the purpose of passing, how to actually pass the basketball, how to practice your passing abilities. So get your joysticks and get ready to be a great passer in NBA 2K23. Let's get it. LDG, Lockdown Gang in the building. First and foremost, glory to God. Thank you for giving us another day to do what we love to do. Like I said in the beginning, we're going over passing 101. So without further ado, let's get on the sticks and practice our passing abilities. Before we go over the ways to pass the basketball, we need to know the importance of why we're passing the basketball in the first place. So here's 5 reasons why passing is important. Passing is the language of teamwork. The ball is the most precious thing in the game, so delivering the ball safely to your teammates is very important. Number 2, passing leads to easy buckets. I should say good passing. Making sure you hit your person when they open can make the game easy. Number 3, passing makes offense easier. Teams that pass the ball well do extremely well. Look at the Golden State Warriors. And then number 4, passing makes up for deficiencies in other areas. If you don't know how to dribble, if you don't know how to play, it's good to pass the ball because you can make up for areas where you are deficient or you are lacking. And last but not least, without passing, basketball would be an individual sport. It's 5-on-5 for a reason, not 1v1. Now that we went over the importance of passing, it's time to talk about the type of passes you can make in NBA 2K23. First, starting off with the normal pass. And the way you trigger a normal pass is by selecting the receiver you want to receive the ball with your left stick and pressing A if you're on Xbox and X on PlayStation. The next pass you can do is the bounce pass. The bounce pass is used similar as the normal pass, but this time instead of pressing A, you're pressing B or circle if you're on PlayStation. You can use the bounce pass to do a lot of post entries, and it's really good in the pick and roll like you see in this video right here. You can also use bounce passes when somebody is playing heavily intense defense on you and their hands is up and you want to change the trajectory. The next pass is the lob pass. This is really good for post entries. It's a great way to get the ball down to the post when somebody is defending the post in front of them, or if they got a man sealed like this. The next type of pass is the skip pass. This is really good for throwing cross-court passes, and the way you use this is by selecting a receiver, holding the A button or the X button, and it's going to throw it to the farthest man away from you. The next type of pass is the get open pass. This is really good when you're playing with the AI, and the way you do this is by holding the B button while selecting the receiver you want to give the ball to, like so, and they will literally just get open for you. The next type of pass is the lead pass. This is another great tool to use when you're playing My Career because you can lead your AI or CPU to the basket when you want them to do it. And the way you do that is by pressing the Y button while you selecting the receiver, and they will literally cut to the basket like so. This is a really good tool. The next pass is one of the most crucial and most important tools is the fake pass. This is a great tool you use when you're playing against a lot of people that's spamming X. This tool works perfectly by pressing the Y and the B or the triangle in the circle, and this is really good when you got very aggressive defenders who try to play the passing lane over aggressively. The next type of pass to use is the jump pass. It's a really good thing to use when you drive into the paint and people think you're about to go up, and then you press X and A, or I should say X and square. I don't know what PlayStation is, but as you can see right there, you jump and drop that ball off. Icon pass, one of the most efficient ways to pass the basketball. It's simple, it's amazing, it's easy. All you have to do is press the RB or the R1 on your sticks and press the corresponding player you want to throw it to. X, circle, square, A, whichever that may be. Flashy passes are simple. All you got to do is double tap the B button. And you know, when you want to get flashy, it's good to have some little style points every once in a while. So double tap the B or double tap the circle. Next one is the alley-oop, man. Simple, straightforward. When you are driving to the rim, make sure you double tap the Y button and you gotta select the receiver that you want to give the ball to so they can catch the lob. Now the next pass is actually lobbing it to yourself, and instead of throwing it to a receiver, you're throwing it to yourself, so you gotta flick it towards the hoop. Don't mind that. That was just all bad. And double tap the Y. Now the touch pass, and we call this the one more, it's just once you about to catch the ball, select the receiver and tap the A button, and it goes really, really quick. This is really good when you want to move the ball around the court quickly as possible. One of the most slept on way to pass the ball is actually the pro stick passing. And it's almost like icon passing, but what you want to do is press the RB or the R1 and flick the right stick towards the person you want the ball to go to. It's one of the most efficient ways to pass the ball that nobody actually really uses. And maybe I should start using it a little bit more. And last but not least, you have the give and go. And the way you perform this is you press and hold the A button or the X button until the receiver catches the ball while keeping held the A or the X. And then once you feel like you're open, let it go and they'll throw the ball right back to you, as you can see in this clip right here. Now that we talked about the different types of passes, it's important to know the importance of pass settings in your settings that you have in your NBA 2K23 user control. So let's go over some of those settings and what they mean real quick. So as you can see, there's three different types of settings. Pass direction is whichever way you holding your left sticks towards is going to throw the ball to the receiver. Pass target direction is based off who is the closest to you. Whoever's the closest to you will get the priority in the pass animation. And last but not least, pass target openness is going to throw it to whoever's open on the basketball court. This may be a tool you can use when you're just trying to learn how to throw to the open man. So please make sure you pick the right settings best for you. If you stayed to this part of the video, then you are at one of the most important parts of the video, and that's the implementation piece. This piece is important for you to learn and practice. So I'm going to be giving you some ways to practice your passing ability in NBA 2K23. So without further ado, let's go into two ways you can practice. One of the ways to practice your passing abilities is to come to Brickley's drill and look up icon passing. The reason I said come and use this is because this actual drill would teach you the importance of knowing when somebody is actually open and when they're not. As you can see, I'm getting rewarded for throwing to the open man, and I'll get punished if I throw it to somebody where they're not actually open. This gives you the muscle memory of saying that this is a good pass and this is not a good pass. By coming in here and practicing over and over again, you're going to start registering when you're supposed to throw the ball and when you're not supposed to throw the ball. And we'll save that to the next tutorial because this is beginners. I want you to know the elements of passing, and then we're going to talk about what's a good pass and what's not a good pass. And I'm going to break it down. So if you stay to this point, I'm going to give you a little insight of what we're going to go over in the next video. So what I want you to do is some homework. I want you to tell me by these clips that you're watching right here, which ones are good passes and which ones were bad passes. And I want to know in the comments below what made the pass good and what made the pass bad. Because that is something we're going to go over very, very in depth. And I need to make its own separate video for that because that's one of the biggest issues that we have in the 2K community. Let me know in the comments below. I hope this pass tutorial really helped you out on helping you know the reason why to pass the ball, knowing how to pass the ball, and where to go to learn how to improve your passing ability. After you watch this video a few times, we're going to go over the importance of a good pass, a bad pass, what makes a good pass good, what makes a bad pass bad. It's your boy Beck. Live life stress less. You're rocking one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. And if you want to know more about defense, check out these videos right here. See you soon. Peace.